Hey people, it is Sunday, February the 26th. The time is 5:46 in the afternoon and it's currently 1 degree Celsius. And I'm here at the CIBC Square Park, which is a new park that extends over the railway tracks here in downtown Toronto. And there's a look to the east. And you can see the rail corridor. And this is the CIBC Square office tower, which is also home to the Union Station bus terminal. So this park is fairly new, and eventually it will be extended over the tracks to meet up with the second CIBC Square office tower, which is under construction right there. So it will be basically twice as big as it is now, extending between the two office towers. Probably a couple years away at least before that happens. There's a look to the west. See the sun is setting at the CN Tower. And the financial district. There's the Royal York Hotel. The Royal Bank Plaza. Here is a piece of art. It's a large stainless steel tree. I don't think this was here the first time I came to visit the park. So I'm going to head into the CIBC Square building here, and we'll make our way through the bus terminal and then back outside again. And I will continue a walk through part of the east side of downtown as I make my way towards Home Sweet Home. I just dropped Megan off at the bus terminal. So she's on a bus bound for Guelph right now. It hasn't actually left the terminal yet though. So she's still sitting downstairs on the bus, waiting for departure. So we might actually see her bus as I walk through the terminal. Alright, let's head inside. Get out of this brutal wind up here. The wind is really something else. Let's take a quick look over here, down at Bay Street. There's the Scotiabank Arena and some of the South Core condo towers and office towers. It's a bit chilly today. There's quite a wind chill, obviously, with these gusty winds. This escalator is out of order. Or maybe they just turn it off on Sundays. And this pedestrian walkway extends over Bay Street into the Scotiabank Arena and connects with the path system, which will take you directly into Union Station, where you can catch your trains. There's a look down at Bay Street. But the bus terminal is this way. And we walked through Union Station a bit earlier, and it was a madhouse. Busier than I'd seen it in a long time. And it's not even a weekday. Here we are inside the bus terminal. There's an Ontario Northland bus that's bound for North Bay a bit later. And lots of people waiting here. This is the second level, so I'm going to go down to the ground floor level. And I think that might be Megan's bus departing right there. So the main level is obviously pretty much exactly like the upper level. We're going to head outside. Maybe we'll catch Megan's bus pulling out onto the street.
Please, customers waiting for Megabus towards London scheduled to depart at 17:30. Due to an operational delay, this bus may be delayed further until further notice. Please stay by for more information.
People aren't going to be happy who are expecting to catch their Megabus. And here we are. This is Lakeshore Boulevard and the Gardner Expressway. And I think here comes the bus. I'm not sure what side of the bus she's sitting on. Maybe she got a seat in the upper level. That would be nice. That's where I usually try to sit. And there she goes. So I caught a train in a previous video that Megan was taking back to Guelph, and now I've got her bus in this video. Alright, so here's Yonge Street. I'm just going to head north up a block or so. I guess I can't walk on this side. Gonna have to cross the street. And I guess it's time for me to say it once again. In Toronto, no sidewalk goes unobstructed. So we're walking under the rail corridor. And here's another look at this massive construction site for the second CIBC Square Tower. So let's start heading east on the Esplanade. I've done Yonge Street quite a bit lately. Quite a fan of this condo building here. It's an older one from the 80s. I think 25 the Esplanade is what it goes by. It's a nice distinctive flat iron shape to it. And it has large units and it's solid and well constructed, unlike many of the current crop of condo towers. So here's where Scott Street begins. Let's head north on Scott Street. I'm not sure if there was something going on on the weekend in Toronto, because it was very busy. The streets were busy, traffic was insane, and now the Union Station train and bus terminals are both busy. As people are trying to get out of the city, it seems like. Normally Megan would have been on the train, but it was sold out, which is also unusual. Here's Front Street. We'll continue on Scott Street for now.
Somewhere we can find you practice.
And there's Birksey Park over there with the famous dog fountain. Kind of a sad sight in the wintertime. It always seems so empty and forlorn. In the summertime, though, it's a happening spot. And looking west down Wellington into the financial district. We're just kind of skirting on the eastern edge of the financial district here.
If it's like that low.
So looking north is where Victoria Street continues on, changing names from Scott Street. And this is Colburn Street. Let's take a walk eastward now. And here's the old King Edward Hotel. This is the original wing here, and then later on they added this taller addition on this side. They're both old now, of course, by the standards of Toronto high-rise hotels. Doesn't seem to be much happening at PJ O'Brien right now. Maybe they're closed on Sundays, which seems unusual for a pub. And the new Google head office. Not complete yet, but very close to being completed. Of course, the Canadian office, that is. And Piano appears to be open. It's a nice restaurant. There are a few locations around the city. And here's Church Street. So we're going to start walking north on Church.
Only built a certain height.
Getting the last bits of daylight. The sun is finally setting past 6 p.m. now. Down King Street. Seems rather quiet on the streets here. I think everybody in the city is inside Union Station right now. At least it seemed that way when we were there earlier. Here's Adelaide. Maybe I will walk east along Adelaide. Doing a bit of zigging and zagging here. I don't often walk along this part of Adelaide going in this direction. There's St. James Park. I did recently walk through here on my snowstorm video from less than a week ago, of which we still have plenty of snow on the ground. I think it's going to start melting away though in the next few days. It's going to be above zero. Today was a few degrees above zero, and we saw quite a bit of melting with tons of slush in the streets and on the sidewalks. Well, it must be 6 o'clock. I hear the bells tolling at St. James Cathedral. No, it's 6:15. My bad. I should have known that. I was hoping we'd catch the 6 chimes, but all we get is a little mini chime. So heading north on Jarvis Street. And here's Richmond Street. The sky looks pretty cool right now. Hopefully that will come across on the video. Coming up to Queen Street here. Tons of new towers going up all over this area. And this is one of my least favorite parts of Jarvis to walk along. The Moss Park Armory across the street, and all these sort of dilapidated old buildings that don't seem to be any sort of retail or restaurants or anything like that, really. It kind of makes it a bit of a dead zone to walk through. There's the new Hyatt Hotel. It looks like it's getting close to topping out. Looks like I just missed this light. This is Shooter Street. Well, maybe I will... No, I'll stay on this side. I was thinking maybe I would cross. Then I'd have to walk through some scaffolding on the other side, which I always try to avoid if I can. I think this is a student residence we're currently walking past. Toronto Metropolitan University is just around the corner. Now we're coming to one of the windiest corners on the east side of downtown, with all these towers here. And plenty more on the rise all around. And this is Dundas Street, so I'm going to start heading east on Dundas. I'm almost home now. more of that awesome looking sky. Here's the employee-less convenience store. Or I guess staffless is a better way to say it. I haven't been in there yet. But I am just a few minutes from home, so I'm going to start wrapping up the video. I hope you enjoyed the Sunday late afternoon, early evening walk around mostly parts of the east side of downtown. We started looking at the rail corridor from the rail deck park, CIBC Square Park, I guess is the proper name for that. And then we went inside the bus terminal to check out Megan's bus departing. And kind of weaved and zigzagged our way around the east side, ending here at the legendary Fillmore's Hotel and Gentlemen's Club. So be sure to leave a comment below if you enjoyed the walk, and also to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and also make sure you hit the notification bell, that way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And there's also a super thanks button right down below if you'd like to support the channel that way. And you can find me also on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue. But will Fillmore's continue?